Hey guys, I'm here to do a review of the G7th Performance Capo. So I'm a pretty heavy capo user. I play acoustic and electric guitar at my church, and so when there's another guitarist there, I like to capo up my guitar and play in a different chord shape, key shape than the other guitarist, just to give a different sound. And so up until now I was using a trigger capo, which was good. It was good in the sense that you can move it up and down very quickly and change positions fast, but I found that it was throwing my guitar out of tune, especially the top two strings, the E and A strings, and I was finding I had to just touch up the tuning whenever I changed positions or put the capo on. So I heard about the G7th Performance Capo, and some friends recommended it, so I thought I'll try it out. So here it is. So it's a nicely built little unit, very sturdy and solid. It's quite heavy, and the mechanism is what makes it ingenious. It's just hinged by this one arm here, and as it pushes shut, you can push it as much as you need to, and as you push it shut, it's not going to open up. So you push it just as much as you need to clamp your strings down, and it's not going to open up beyond that. To open it, you push this little lever up the top, and it flicks open. So it's a very cool design in the sense that it's adjustable. Some other capos are adjustable, which have a knob at the back where you turn it shut, but it's not exactly very fast, especially for live use. So it's very cool. So when you're putting it on your guitar, it's just a matter of slotting it over the top and just squeezing it shut. And so there's a little thumb depression at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see that, just here. A little depression in the back of the capo for your thumb to slip in, and you can just squeeze it shut using that. Nice and easy, very ergonomic, and it looks great as well. So if the other guitarist in the band is playing in G, I would typically capo it up 3 frets and play in E. So perfect intonation. I've never had any tuning problems at all so far. So even if you put it right up here, let's say up here, perfect tuning, no problems at all. So I'm very impressed so far. One downside with this thing though is that it's not very quick to move up and down. It's actually a bit slower than my trigger capo that I was used to. You can get used to it as you use it more to move it up and down. So let's say I was here and I was moving it up to 5th fret for next song. Just click it open, slide it up and squeeze it shut. But when you're doing it on the fly, especially in a live situation, you don't have the time to check the tension and get it exact. But I know for my acoustic guitar I just have to squish it as hard as it will go, because my action's pretty high, and so that just works for me. But it's still not as quick as a typical spring-loaded capo like the Kaiser or the Trigger capo or G7th Nashville capo, which is their spring-loaded capo. But the fact that it keeps the guitar in tune very nicely, and the fact that it is adjustable in terms of tension is a pretty good trade-off, I think, for a bit of a lack of speed in moving it to places. So I'm fine with that. The cool thing is you can keep it on your headstock, which is very handy. You can't do that with most other adjustable capos, like the ones with the little knobs in the back to change the tension. So this, you just take it up here, you just clamp it on, nice and quick. And then when you want it, you just grab the little lever here, flick it open, and it comes straight off. And stick it on and clamp it shut again. So yeah, I'm very impressed with it. It is slightly on the pricey side though, so if you are on a budget, you may want to look elsewhere. But if you find that you're using capos a lot and your capo is throwing your guitar out of tune, it's definitely a worthy investment to have a look at, because you'll find all your intonation problems will probably just disappear the moment you buy this. And yeah, great company, great customer support. I haven't and needed to use it, but from what I've heard, if anything goes wrong, you have a lifetime warranty. You can get it replaced with any problem. So yeah, I'm loving my capo. So there's my little review of the G7th Performance Capo, and check it out if you haven't already. Thanks.